If you are looking for a way to train or fine tune a large language model without any code, without any machine learning background, then you need to use this Hugging Face free tool called as AutoTrain. In this video, I am going to show you how you can get it installed locally and then how you can fine tune or train any model from Hugging Face without writing a single line of code. So let's get started. I will be using my Ubuntu system for it, and I am using Ubuntu 22.04. I have one GPU card of around 24 GB of RAM and my memory is 32 GB. Let me clear my screen. I will be using Conda environment to install all of the things which we need in order to get started, because we will be doing the auto train installation locally. So these are the one time things you need to do. Once you have this auto train running, you can do any LLM fine tuning or training very easily and you can let it run. Installation is very simple. I would highly suggest that you use Conda as I'm going to use it. If you don't know what Conda is and how to install it, I have a couple of videos where I go into way more detail as how to install Conda. As you can see, I already have this Conda version installed and that is what I am going to use. Now Conda is a tool which lets you keep everything you install separately from your main configuration and installation at OS level. So I'm going to create a virtual environment with Conda, which is I'm calling AutoTrain. As you can see here, let's press enter and it is going to create a new environment with Python 3.10. Just press Y here and it is going to install everything which we need in order to run this. That is done. Let's activate our environment and you can see in parentheses AutoTrain is activated, which means that whatever we do now, it will be in this virtual environment. Let's install AutoTrain Advanced. A simple pip install command that should be done quickly. Let's wait for it. It is going to install a lot of things, so you can just wait for it. It's almost there, I guess. It will not take too long now. And that is done. You can ignore those warnings in the red for now. Let's also install our PyTorch, Torch Vision, Torch Audio, and that sort of stuff. So let me run it. Just simply press Y here. It is going to install all of this stuff. And there are a lot of things, so this is going to take a bit of a time. So let's wait for it to finish. So it took around 10 minutes to get all of it installed, and then you can see it is done. Let's also install the CUDA and NVC, and it is also going to take a bit of a time. So let's wait for it to finish. It is around 52 meg. All the installation is done, thankfully. Next thing we need to do, we need to export the Hugging Face token. And let me quickly show you how you can get that token. So go to Hugging Face website, log in with your email address, and once you would log in, just on the top right, click on your profile, click on settings, and then in the settings on the left hand side, click on access token, and you see that I have this token auto trainer with right. So if you don't have it, just click on new token, give it any name like I have given it auto trainer, and then type should be right, because this is to upload the model which you will, the new model which you will create after fine tuning or training back to Hugging Face. So I already have this token which I just showed you on my local system. So I am going to use that one. And don't worry, I'm going to rotate this one, so don't bother copying it. So that is all there is for the installation. Now in order to run it, all you need to do is to run this command AutoTrain, then app dash dash your host, your IP address, or if you use any DNS, just your host name, and then whatever port you want this application to run. So that's all you need to run. Okay, so you see that it is unable to bind that address. I think maybe my port is busy, because AutoTrain was started successfully. So if that port is busy, you can try out another port. 8001 was also giving error. So what I'm doing here is, instead of giving it specific IP, I'm just going to give it 0.0.0, so that instead of localhost, it will be available publicly. So let me run this one. Let's wait. And this time you can see that it has started successfully and there is no further error. And let's access it in our browser to see how it looks like. I have started it in my access in my browser, and this is my browser, and look how good it looks. It is all running locally. This is my Hugging Face username because I gave it my token. This is the project name. You can just give it any name you like. And then this is the hardware. I'm running it locally. And then what sort of fine tuning you want to use, SFT, ORPO, generic, DPO, reward. And then if you want to do other classification task, or you want to do image one, or you want to do any classification, let's keep it at SFT. And there you go. You can just use a lot of model from Hugging Face, and this list will be very dynamic, and you can use any list you want. So you see already there is Llama 38 billion from Unsloth, my friend Daniel Han, and then there are a lot of other like Maxim Lebones or Polama is there, 5.3 is there. So let's do 5.3 this time. Dataset, you can have your you can select a hub dataset, or you can use upload your own dataset. So I already have a sample MNIST dataset. I'm going to upload it. So let me quickly upload that dataset. So you see I just uploaded it. It is a hub from Hugging Face, and it should be like column mapping. So whatever your columns are, just map them here. Or because I already have the text column, so I'm mapping it there. And then these are some of the parameters as um, how you want your training parameter to go. So you can have basic one with this, or you can have full training with this. But the full training is going to take a long time, even the basic one. But let me start the training and show you how it goes. So let's start the training. Just click on start training, and it is asking AutoTrain is a paid offering and you'll be charged for this section. You can ignore this message if you're running AutoTrain on local hardware. So I'm running it on local hardware. If you're running it on Hugging Face, then of course it is going to charge you for that. And it is going to run for some time. Let me take you to local system, and you can see that it is also going to put some of the logging here. So that is how you start the training and you run with it. And you see it's column mapping, it's a key error. So what this means is that in my data set, there is no column like text. And let me take you here too. So you see, it also says that I need to put the text column in my data set, which it couldn't found. So I just uploaded a sample, very simple data set, and I will show you shortly what that looks like. And you can see that the job has been submitted and the job is running now. Let me quickly show you at the OS level. That previous error is from the other one, but now you can see it is running. Let's go here, and you can see the same logs from this. Click cross on the top right, you can see that there is a logs one. It is running. Let's cancel it. And then you can see I have one GPU, so I have one accelerator. And because my data set just consists of 3 or 4 rows, so it's very quick. So this is how you can train it, and this is going to upload it to your Hugging Face if you want. If you have put it on true, if you can also make it false if you like. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you think. I will drop the link to this in video's description, and I will also post all the commands which I have used in my blog, and I will drop the link in video's description. Play around with it. Let me know how you go. So very simple. All you need to do is to just this click and clack. Make sure your data set is good, and it is going to train your model on it. You don't even have to worry about data set. You can just go with here. You can get your data set from Hugging Face if you already have it. Just put the name of the data set with the repo here, 50-50. Just give it 50-50, train and valid split, and make sure that these columns are there. If your column names are different, you can change them. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.